Hi all, so what we're doing today is a bit simple. Just two Blitz games. I'm going to analyze these Blitz games afterward. And yeah, that's it for this video basically. So very simple video. Okay, so we're playing Smith-Morra 18. And he starts with d4. Now against d4, I'm going to play my main repertoire of c5. He takes, okay, fine. So after takes, I play e6, aiming to take like this. And now knight c3 is common. Yes, and I'll play knight c6 to kind of control e5 a bit. Now knight f6, if e5 I go knight g4. And now my idea is that I'm putting pressure here. I can't really exploit it with knight g4 because he just castles. And so I'll just castle myself. Now the question here is if I should play d6 to prevent e5 now. I guess so. I'm going to play d6 to prevent e5, not committing to e5 already because I don't want to weaken the d5 square. Okay, so he pins my knight, that's logical. I'll give my bishop an escape square in case of knight a4. Okay, a3 wants to expand with b4. Should I preempt that? Okay, maybe. Or nah, let's just attack his bishop and see where it wants to go. Okay, he wants to retain the pin, also logical. Okay, now I'll preempt b4. Let's see what he wants to do. Maybe what's my plan now? Okay, now he's attacking the weak point. So against this, maybe knight h4 now, h5 now to win the bishop pair. Yeah. That does make some sense, I think. Does he have any good discoveries? I don't think so. Okay, this, I go here. And now probably queen f6, aiming to relocate my rook here. I think I'll follow up also with b5 and bishop b7. That will be my plan. Okay, so if he opens up the position, I'm more than happy. Yeah, I think this is fine. Actually, if he takes with the knight, I go here. Right? Or is that helping him out? Okay, so he wants to threaten mate. I just play g6 now. Should I play rook e5? Rook e5, that's interesting. The problem in this position is of course my light squared bishop. So rook e5 now. I'm highly considering that move. Oh, okay, I don't see why not. Rook e5 just to get rid of this pressure on g6 also, for example. And now should I take? Yeah, I think so. And he takes, I take back. And now I develop my bishop like so. And I will play rook c8. Okay, he's lining up. This is, but my rook is protected, so I don't see the tactical threat for now. My king, I think I should move up to g7 soon. Like right now, soon. Yes, okay, he's threatening c3, right? c3 is a bit annoying. Or not. Okay, so this now maybe, right? And then I continue with this. Okay, so I'm expanding a bit. But at the same time, my position is a bit on the edge. Okay, so now my rook is unprotected. And he can exploit this, right? Yeah, he can. So this is a bit of a problem. Okay, but I have to move. So he can take. Well, he could have taken. He's threatening g6 now also. Okay, fine. I have to move. If he checks, I take. Okay, this isn't. This is definitely not what I wanted. Okay, I might lose on time also, so I have to be quick now. This is definitely not what I wanted, but some chances to hold, I guess. It's opposite colored bishops. I don't know if I'll analyze the games immediately afterward or if I give myself some time. Okay, so I'm just playing for the sake of it now. Wait, I shouldn't have done that. Okay, still fine. Probably this. I don't know what I'm doing now. Kind of just flailing about. Let's be careful of this. Okay, let's not waste any time now. Yeah, he has those strats. Okay, I'm going to lose on time if I keep this up. Okay, let's flag him. Yeah, come on. Yes, I got the flag in. Okay, that was terrible. I mean, I kind of deserve to win this game, no? Yeah, I kind of do, but the end there was really bad. Okay, and I haven't commentated on Blitz in a long while, so yeah. So I should watch my time better. Okay, so let's start with e4 against Ravenheart 25. Oh, so we get a Morra gambit. Yippee. Okay, he wants to go with this declined kind of stuff. Okay, against this I insert the check to retain the pawn. Now if he blocks with bishop d7, I go back, takes, and this is a superior position. And if he doesn't take, I take back with my queen. This move I haven't seen ever. Seems like a very strange and weakening move. Okay, so we got this normal position, but he's played b5, which does not help him in the slightest. Now I go rook e1, and I intend to develop with bishop g5. What he's doing is highly strange, to say the least. So now I get this guy here, right? Yeah, and I have like these big pawns here now. Though to be honest, yeah, I like this because now I get this. Knight e5, knight c6. Okay, prevents that. So what should I do? I guess bishop f4. Okay, this might run into knight h5 though. Okay, this I wasn't afraid of because of this, right? Knight c6 should be really scary for him. I don't know though, I didn't really calculate what happens after takes. Yeah, I think I have the fork at the end. Or do I? Yeah, I should have calculated this better. Okay, I think what I'm seeing, if queen d7, I can take... Oh no, this is a big mistake, man. Well, first you lose a piece. Like, this is the first thing. And second, I have knight e7 now. So you're even in more... You have even more problems. No, I could probably just sack the bishop. I could just do that. Okay, you can attack me for a bit. and I'll begrudgingly accept. My plan is b6, b7. This is almost unstoppable. Yeah, b6, b7 is looking good. Okay, so it trades queens. Now I go for b6 and b7 and promote, right? And if he plays rook a6, I have this check in reserve. So that's why it's useful to keep this check in reserve, you see? Okay, yeah, this should be pretty much over. What's funny is I also control b8 with 2 pieces, not just one. Okay, so he does that. Against this, I mean, I have multitude of options. The simplest, I think, is just retaining the rook on the square. Because, as I said, I want to retain knight takes e7 check, and I also want to prevent f4. So now I still control f4, I mean. I still control f4. What did I just say? Okay, so he's sacking all his pieces. And he's sacking yet another piece. Okay, I just go here, right? I mean, if he takes my rook, I promote with check. So now what does he want to do? He wants to move this piece. I take now. I have no idea why he's playing on. It's a bit... yeah, okay. Okay, so let's put up the computer analysis here. So this game, let's see where I went wrong. And a very useful feature on Lichess is if you go to the menu tab and you click, where is it? Wait, oh, it's not in the menu tab. It's a bit under, if I go down here, it's learn from your mistakes when you press the computer analysis. So, okay, the stuff was normal. I should have played a6 here. Okay, yeah. The kind of the same setup that happened in the game. What's wrong with castles though? Castles, I figure maybe it's e5, right? It might be e5, yeah. So... okay. Okay, I mean, if e5, yeah, sure, why not? So I go here, it goes here. Okay, I should have developed with bishop d7. Yeah, that didn't really cross my mind. Yeah, the plan with b5 and bishop b7, it leaves too many holes in the position. So it wasn't time for that. Now this position I'm in control. An important thing about this game is that I always, like if you see with this e6 setup, I didn't go for like a Svechnikov type of setup with this e5 move and then d6, because that would weaken d5. And you could argue it's a bit of a better Svechnikov, right? Because the bishop is outside of the pawn chain and it's doing some work here. But at the same time, I really don't see what black is doing. He doesn't really have those normal Svechnikov type of plans. It's arguable though. You don't get the normal Svechnikov type of plans, but at least your bishop is outside of the pawn chain. Still, I didn't want to go for this. Retaining control of d5 gives me a much easier game. I mean, it's also a practical choice what I did, retaining control of d5. So up to here it was all good, and I should have taken here. Yeah, rook e5 was too fancy. A bit misguided, I'd say. Okay, here what should I have done? This is fine, this is fine. Bishop, I didn't really consider this. Yeah, to exploit c2. So if I play this, he takes, and let's say he takes or something, I take here. And after takes, I could of course consider this, but I think this is just stronger. Still attacking f2, I mean x-raying f2, and this knight is pinned and going to be a goner. There is b4 here. Against b4, I'm not sure though. Figured just bishop d6, yeah, and I'm winning this piece. Okay. So this was a bit of an error. What I did, f6, yeah, was too weakening. Never play f6. Just apply Ben Feingold's rules. Yeah, I was. This just equalizes for him. Yeah. Another mistake. I noticed this in the game. Okay, this and oh, bishop g4. Yeah, I didn't see bishop g4. Yeah, bishop g4 is nice because he can't push f3, and he should never play f3 again. Ben Feingold's rules, right? Yeah. Okay, and this is an equal endgame. And I won't analyze here because I had 12 seconds, he had 34 seconds. And my flagging skills were in full force here. Oh wow, this game was... Whoa, if you check out the graph here. That's a very nice graph to have. Okay, yeah, so against this version of the Morra, you have to play bishop d7 because if you like block with this piece I just take here and you're still in pin. There is a6 here, right? I can open the opening explorer here to see what the theory says. Yeah, I just go back to e2 because you can't retain this on. You kind of can though. You kind of can. I wonder why not play in this position just bishop back. There might be queen a5 ideas, right? Now if bishop b3, just something like queen c5 or even knight b6, aiming to win the pawn back. Yeah. Okay, again this is my own analysis, so we can double check with an engine. If the engine would load. Yeah, I'm on a bit of an old computer for now. I mean for my recording. Come on, Stockfish, let's go. You can do the Stockfish. Stockfish 10 plus. The plus is for all the variants Stockfish plays. Okay, so I have too many background programs running, so we'll leave it for now. Okay, and this I just like what I was saying about the normal position without b5 was that you develop with g6 here. So if you imagine here we got the same opening, but usually b5 isn't played, so he kind of wasted the tempo, and he should use that tempo to develop this knight, which was it was basically never developed. So here, oh yeah, bishop f4 was a stupid move. I should immediately go for this idea. Yeah, bishop f4 was a waste of time, but still not that bad. And now the tactics work out in my favor. Oh, the engine even wants to sacrifice the queen, yeah. If queen d7 here, well, my idea here was to take, okay, and he takes here, and now I can take here. You might think this, which is also a good move, and I'm up a piece, but I think the way to win the piece with rook takes e7 is a bit easier, because he can't retreat to these squares. Oh, but he can go to f5. Okay, so yeah, I'm glad he didn't go for that, because I might have made the mistake of playing rook takes e7. So yeah, just queen takes, and you make use of this tactic that was available in the game. And in the game, what happened here, I always kept this tactic in reserve, so that if like rook a6, I can always play knight takes e7 check, then play b6, and I don't lose the pawn. Okay, so some very fun games. I'm glad I won them both. I hope they were instructive. The analysis was instructive. If you have any questions, any feedback, please post them, and thank you very much.